The year was 1975. The location was San Francisco. Hand therapists from across the nation came together with a vision of creating an organization dedicated to the treatment of the hand and upper extremity, and soon gave birth to the American Society of Hand Therapists. Now, in the year of 2011, the American Society of Hand Therapists is a dynamic organization of individuals dedicated to improving patient outcomes. Hand therapists truly are changing lives. Hands are essential to nearly every function, profession, and human experience. Hands are used to carry out our dreams. Where do these dreams begin? They begin as a glimmer in the eye of a child.
I remember when my daughter was born, counting her fingers 1 to 10. I was mesmerized by her hands, dreaming of what they will someday create. Art, poetry, scientific discoveries, I couldn't wait to find out.
As a child, I loved writing stories, filling notebook after notebook with endless tales. Now, as a professional writer, my hand is an instrument, using page and pencil to create new worlds of mystery and intrigue.
What happens when mobility of the hand is lost? Artists cease to express their inner voice. Architects cease to build. Doctors cease to heal. When hope seems so far away, hand therapists come alongside to help individuals regain their ability to live life to the fullest.
As a hand therapist, I look forward to making a personal connection with my patients every single day. When patients first walk through the door, they enter as someone lacking basic mobility in the upper extremity. This can be a very dark time for them. I love seeing the expression on their face when they progress on the road to recovery. There is no greater joy.
I'm a professional musician, both a pianist and a conductor. In late 2006, I noticed a lump growing on my right wrist that began interfering with my ability to conduct. After surgery, I suffered complete paralysis in my arm. It would be devastating to never again use my arm to lead an orchestra. When searching for a hand therapist, I looked for someone that would take an interest in my not-so-ordinary situation and help me become the person I was before my injury. It was not only my hand I was looking to rehabilitate, but also my identity. My search led me to a wonderful American Society of Hand Therapists member who has enabled me to resume my career as a professional musician. With the help of my hand therapist, I have gained a much greater appreciation of the hidden potentialities which reside in us all.
By day, I'm a lawyer, but by night, I'm a service knitter, creating chemotherapy hats, mastectomy prosthetics, and healing shawls for cancer patients, as well as blankets for teen mothers. After experiencing a ganglion cyst, I had surgery to insert a pin in my thumb. Without the ability to knit, my life as I knew it was over. After meeting with an American Society of Hand Therapists member, I was asked to bring my knitting needles and yarn to a session for further observation. To my surprise, my hand therapist observed my technique and created a modified cast so I could knit while in recovery. He gave me techniques to help heal my wound through movement. Now that my hands are fully functional, I take the knowledge gained from my hand therapist to share with other knitters. I'm so grateful to have found a gifted hand therapist committed to my success.
As a cartoonist and a book designer, I'm well aware of the power to speak through art. One day, while riding an all-terrain vehicle, my ATV flipped and my right hand was crushed by the roof. With a compound fracture, infected tissue, I experienced a non-functional and painful dominant hand. My life as I knew it changed. After intense treatment with 2 American Society of Hand Therapist members, I began to slowly regain mobility in my hand. I remember the first time I was able to hold a pencil in my hand and sign my name, an ability I will never again take for granted.
Now, more than 36 years after the founding of the American Society of Hand Therapists, members still gather annually to learn about breaking science, discover new therapies, and enjoy the camaraderie of fellow professionals committed to creating better patient outcomes. To you, the hand therapist, we honor your commitment, your passion, your empathy, your dedication. Thank you.